Warning: not every crowd is safe, not every crowd is wise, not every crowd deserves your presence. If you value your mind, if you seek peace, avoid the noise, avoid the chaos, avoid the crowd. Avoid the crowd. Do something because it is right, not because everyone else is doing it. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. I've learned this the hard way. Where the crowd gathers, the self disappears. Crowds can be thrilling, but beneath the surface, something sacred is lost. Your awareness, your judgment, your control. Stoicism teaches us to preserve the fortress of the mind. And in today's world, crowded places, physically and mentally, are battlegrounds for our sanity. Let me show you 10 reasons why the wise avoid the crowd and why you should too. 1. The loss of autonomy. Have you ever done something just because everyone else was doing it? In a crowd, your personal values blur. You stop thinking and start reacting. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. I knew a man who invested in stocks. Just because the crowd was shouting, "Buy," he lost everything. Not from lack of intelligence, but lack of independence. Ask yourself, are you moving by reason or by reaction? 2. The erosion of presence. Crowds pull you out of the moment. You start watching others, judging, competing. The tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say, or think, or do. Marcus Aurelius. Stuck in traffic. Lost in a concert crowd. Have you truly felt present there? When you're among many, you're often with none, not even yourself. 3. Emotional contagion. Anger spreads like fire in a crowd. So does panic. So does cruelty. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. One scream becomes 10. One shove becomes a stampede. One fear becomes chaos. Would you let strangers drive your emotions? 4. False validation. Crowds reward appearance, not depth. Volume, not truth. Hype, not wisdom. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. It's on Epictetus. I once saw an artist abandon his soul to follow what was trending. He got likes, but lost meaning. Avoid the crowd if you seek truth, not applause. 5. Physical danger, beyond philosophy. There is real danger in crowds. Stampedes, fights, viruses, accidents. Courage is knowing what not to fear. As Plato, a Stoic chooses not from fear, but from wisdom. 6. Distraction from purpose. Crowds scatter your attention. Noise, lights, movement. To be everywhere is to be nowhere. Seneca. In a mall, in a protest, in a festival, you may forget your purpose. Ask yourself, what would your highest self be doing right now? 7. Temptation to compare. Who's richer, more admired, more attractive? Comparison poisons the soul. A man is not unhappy until he has compared himself with another. Seneca. I walked through a luxury plaza once and felt envy I didn't recognize. That's the power of exposure. Avoid it. 8. Noise over silence. Crowds demand attention. Loud music and shouting, constant motion. Silence is a lesson learned from the many sufferings of life. Seneca. You leave exhausted, drained, detached from your own thoughts. Would you trade clarity for chaos? 9. Herd mentality dulls reason. The crowd rarely asks why, it just follows. The opinion of 10,000 is worth nothing if none of them understand the subject. Marcus Aurelius. Wisdom begins when the crowd ends. 10. Weakens your boundaries. In crowds, your space disappears, your no fades, your energy is taken. The things that trouble you have no real power. Only your perception of them does. Marcus Aurelius. But surrounded by noise, it's easy to forget where you end and others begin. Ask yourself, are you protecting your peace or surrendering it? If you're still watching, you are not like the crowd. You seek depth, stillness, sovereignty. Comment below, I will protect my peace. Because that's what Stoicism demands, and that's what your future self will thank you for. The crowd will always exist. It will tempt you, pull you, promise belonging. But remember, the path to virtue is narrow, not crowded. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Do not fear the crowd. See clearly. Choose freely. Your time is limited. Your attention is sacred. Your peace is priceless. So the next time you feel the pull of the masses, pause, reflect, choose. Because in the end, a calm mind is worth more than 1,000 followers. Choose Stoicism.